And here is a secret that the corporate media will not tell you, and that is the progressive agenda is wildly popular all over this country. It is exactly what the American people want. And at the top of the list, whether you're a Democrat, Republican, Independent, you know that we have a corrupt campaign finance system. This is America. Billionaires should not be allowed to buy politicians. It is beyond insane that Musk was able to contribute $270 million to Trump's campaign, and then his reward, he becomes the most powerful person in the government. But it is not just Musk. It is not just Musk and Republicans. It is Democratic billionaires as well. We need to end this disastrous and corrupt campaign finance system. We need to overturn the Citizens United decision. And we need to move to public funding of elections. Billionaires should no longer be able to buy elections. And I'll tell you something else that the American people, Democrats, Republicans, Independents, feel strongly about at a time of unprecedented income and wealth inequality. They don't want the billionaire class to get another nickel in tax breaks. When many millions of our people are trying to survive on starvation wages, the American people understand we've got to raise that federal minimum wage. Today, an abysmal $7.25 an hour to a living wage at least $17 an hour. All over America. We got any trade unionists here? People in unions, raise your hand. All right, thank you. All over this country, workers know that if they're going to earn decent wages, benefits, and working conditions, you got to have a union at your back. Unions have never been more popular than they are right now. But what's going on is that many of these corporations are acting illegally in trying to prevent workers from joining a union. They're threatening them. They're threatening to move the plant to China, take them in back rooms, indoctrinating them, all of which is illegal. That is why we've got to pass legislation I just reintroduced called the PRO Act that punishes companies that act illegally when workers try to form a union. If you can believe it, hard to believe, but it is true, 22% of seniors in America are trying to survive on $15,000 a year or less. Half of seniors trying to get by on $30,000 or less. No, Mr. Trump, we ain't going to cut Social Security. We're going to expand Social Security benefits. How many people in this room think our current health care system is working? You're right. We are spending twice as much per person on health care as the people of any other country. Yet we got 85 million uninsured or underinsured. Many of you have large deductibles, right? All right. We have 60,000 people a year in America dying because they can't get to a doctor on time. All right, they get sick, they wait, they walk in the doctor's office, it is too late. The time is long overdue for this country to do what every other major country does, guarantee health care, all people as a human right. I need your help. We're going to reintroduce Medicare for all. Let's get it passed. Unbelievably, in our broken healthcare system, 1 out of 4 people who get a prescription from their doctor cannot afford to fill that prescription. We pay by far the highest prices in the world for prescription drugs, sometimes 10 times more than people in other countries. Congress has got to have the guts to take on Big Pharma and make sure that we cut prescription drug costs in this country by 50%. And here's another concept which is not radical. It already exists around the world. It is common sense. We live in a competitive global economy. We need the best educated workforce in the world. It's not just that we need more doctors and nurses and dentists. We need more carpenters and electricians and sheet metal workers. We need more teachers. It is totally insane that when we have a desperate need for skilled workers, educated workers, that young people are going $30,000, $50,000, $100,000 or more in debt to get an education. Instead of giving tax breaks to billionaires, let's make public colleges and universities tuition-free. And despite what Mr. Trump may think, climate change, sadly, is not a hoax. It is an existential threat. We can create millions of good-paying union jobs by transforming our energy system into energy efficiency and sustainable energies. And by the way, when we talk about freedom, and I hear that word a lot in Washington, D.C., you know what freedom means? It means that every woman in this country should have the right to control her own body.